dois, três, som, testando. 1, 2, 3, som. Testar aqui. Um, dois, três, som. 1, 2, 3, som, testando. Salve rapa, beleza? Tranquilo com vocês? Fazendo uns testes aqui. Hoje tem um jogo monstro aí, mano. Vamos começar aí a jogar. Provavelmente vocês já jogaram. Esse aqui, ó. Max Payne 3. Quem já jogou? Deixa aí no chat ou na descrição aí quem for assistir depois a live. Eu lembro na época que era um jogo monstro, né, cara? Consegui ele aí originalzinho, 2 DVDs, né? Vamos tá brincando aí, conhecendo o jogo. Nunca joguei. Joguei só um pouquinho ali, 5 minutos, mas sei que tem umas telas no Rio, né? No Rio de Janeiro, muito louco. Vamos ver aí. Deixa o like e compartilha aí, beleza, rapaz? Tamo junto. Fazendo os testes aqui. Vamos jogar um pouco aí. Deixa eu compartilhar a live aqui. Bora. E aí, Liro, beleza, mano? Tranquilo? Por que não tá saindo o chat aqui? Vou baixar aqui. E aí, já jogou esse jogo aqui? Você é monstro, hein? Tranquilo, mano. Ah, saiu aqui agora. De boa. Fazer uma jogatina aqui de leve. Vamos que vamos. E aí, família, quem já jogou esse jogo aqui? Primeira vez, hein? Vamos ver. É, eu também, mano. Eu sou da geração PlayStation, mas recentemente eu peguei esse Xbox 360 aqui, branco. Eu tô jogando alguns jogos aí dele. Mas isso aqui na época eu vi uns trailers lá, cara, muito louco, mano. Xbox 360. Tô direto do console. É um Xbox 360 branco arcade. Fazendo uns testes aqui com a placa de captura é o gato. Minha voz tá boa aí, o som do jogo? Dá um toque aí se tiver muito... Se tiver dando lag também, dá um toque, por favor. Joguei uns 5 minutos dele, eu vou começar de novo. Bora. Ah, beleza, valeu, mano. O comecinho é pânico, mano. Muito louco.
This place is great, really comfortable.
E aí, K2K, beleza? Obrigado, mano. Valeu aí.
I'm just gonna get settled in. Time to move on.
Ah, é?
Get on with my life.
Deve ser a internet
Yes,
aqui,
absolutely.
mano, abençoada.
Now, like I said, it was a long time ago. Let it go. Seriously.
Louco, hein?
Definitely more my style than Panama. Or Hoboken, I guess. No. If I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing. I mean, once in a while, but not all the time. You're right. It wasn't doing me any favors. Maybe I'd lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm excited. Really. I really needed a new start. I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here. It's certainly ain't New Jersey. It's my new life, just like you said. Listen, if you think I can still do a job, what have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very funny. Ha ha. Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk.
Cadê esse carro? Joguei um pouquinho, top, hein, mano. Tá aparecendo aí a live ou caiu? Porque aqui parece que caiu, mano. Tem uma quebra de frame aí. Mas tá de boa, tá... Tipo, caiu o frame e tal. Que aqui pra mim parece que deu uma caidinha. A internet aqui, cara, é complicado. É da TIM, mas tem dia que Tem dia que chega a 50 mega, tem dia que não chega a 5, velho. Então, esse jogo aqui é muito louco, mano. Eu só joguei uns 5 minutos. Pânico, mano. Muito louco. Tá dando umas travadinhas. É, né? Deve ser a internet. Coloquei 30 FPS aqui.
So I guess I've
Queria
become
fazer
what
com
they wanted
60,
me
mas não
to
dá
be.
não.
A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Baixou pouquinho. Aí é muito louco. Aqui eles estão no Brasil. Olha lá, São Paulo.
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
How's the cocktail?
It's scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something
Beleza,
like
Liro.
that.
Valeu, mano. Tamo junto.
Man,
Obrigadão,
that
hein.
favela is big.
Favela is big.
Nothing like the view of extreme poverty
Em
to
São
make
Paulo,
a
pensei que era
penthouse
no Rio.
cocktail
Acho
party
que tem uma
really
tela depois
swing.
que é no Rio.
I guess
Na
they
favela,
call it
viu?
trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen,
Give
man.
money.
We better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. And something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bag, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big N cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look-alike.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
O cara invadiu a festa. caras invadiu a festa.
Passos! What the hell was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. Got this floor? Sure. All right, look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't...
Pausei aqui, galera. Deixa eu ver aqui os frames aqui. Ver se volta normal. Deu uma caída monstra agora. Muito louco, hein, galera. Só a intro parece um filme, né? Ver se vai agora. Bora meter bala nessas caras aí.
Lost my edge, along with everything else. It was time to choose, a nasty fall or a bullet to the head.
Tá ensinando. O que vai ver? Ah. Aqui, ó.
That was the boss lady, only this time she wasn't calling for more liquor in her cocktail. She was out on one of the balconies, and I hoped, not about to be thrown off it. This hangover might need some preventative medicine. Sooner or later, I'd have to go out there and see what was happening.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity, drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Tranquila! Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work! Okay, you need a hand?
No, you? Where the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man.
O cara é monstro, hein, mano.
Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
É pro jogo ser todo em português, né, mano? Isso é da hora. Agora vai atrás dos carros.
I imagine the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Where you got him?
É tenso, mano. Micro-ondas se arrombado. Ele toma um bagulhinho pra ficar legal. Vai, põe a cabeça.
O bicho vai pegar! Não, já era, vou morrer!
Dragging Bronco along would slow them down, but not much.
Agora ficou bom. Agora a brincadeira vai ficar legal. A bagaça. Tem mais.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive almost as much as I did.
Aqui agora, porra! Nunca vou encontrar seu corpo, mané! Certo! Temos que pegar ele!
Puta, eu não vi ele aqui, mano. Merda. Morri. Morri não. Caraca, eu não vi ele, velho. Merda. Troca de arma aqui.
The control box was on the wall to the left of the gate. The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap.
Bad guys. Não, cara. Não faz nada.
Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
até aqui só, galera.
Stay down, Mr. Bronco!
Quase me mata.
Mr. Bronco!
Vai se fuder, seu filho da puta!
You're okay. You're okay. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. You're okay. Come with me. Just come here. It's okay. Just right here.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens
O
assim?
cara chegou
Você
e...
acha que tem o direito de matar
detonando.
as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Deitou no maluco que...
Ajuda, cara.
Chama uma ambulância!
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so.
Esse maluco fez
Don't
estrago.
look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I
Manda
guess.
sombra.
So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Calma. 103. 103.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
Tá com a gimbrina.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed. A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters.
Presença aí, galera.
Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get to do a lot of scrapes, man.
Well, we're still here.
Hey!
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister.
Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Faba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are. Saúde, hein? Vambora, 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 galera.
Tá bom, tá bom.
Cuidado, hein? Vai lá em cima. Cuidado,
love this place. E aí, Zé Carioca, falou, brother. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Marcelo, Fabiana, it's been too long.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcelo, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Abre a porta. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
I doubt she can't even spell, but I love her.
Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio booked in advance.
Claudio? Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were good, he'd be in Barcelona, Milan, he couldn't even make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, nem precisa. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me.
What's that?
Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What do you fucking do it, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit. People. Fuck them. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you? What you been, Mo? What you been?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one. seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time. I knew if I didn't get to the girls soon, they'd be leaving this place with either a price on their heads or a tag on their toes. The doors had chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor. There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit. Poor bastard's name was Claudio. I found out later he was a pretty big shot soccer player for the Galatians, some nearly superstar just back from Europe. The usual. Scored goals, scored girls. The only box he'd be getting into now was the one he'd be leaving in.
Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No. Stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
God, they came out of there. They went that way into the lounge. Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind you. Get everybody else out of here. Son of a bitch.
Joga essa arma no chão! Corre, seu bosta! Corre que nem homem!
vida do Fluminense. Pegar esse cara.
Much as I like to indulge in self-reflection, this wasn't the time.
Don't shoot, por favor.
You an American?
Sure. Yeah, I'm from Steele, North Dakota, just outside of Bismarck. Andrew Stetling. This is some place.
E ele,
They
da hora,
told
né?
me it was a little fresh,
Parece
but I wasn't expecting
007,
things to be quite like this.
No?
No, see, I've seen things.
É
I was a
Rockstar,
cop
né?
for
Tipo na pegada
25
do
years.
GTA, né?
I've seen men run over by combines. I've seen
não me engano, é
husbands who
Rockstar.
just ate their wives, but a
Rockstar.
gunfight at a disco.
You were a cop?
Se você for ver, tem o
Just
estilo do
retired.
GTA 4
Oh, what a
pra
life that
atirar,
was.
né? Nos
And it gave me
caras.
the money to raise a family. I got a girl at college in Wisconsin and a boy who's playing football for Minnesota State. You want to see their picture?
No, that's all right. Sounds nice. Listen, you stay in here. Don't be a hero.
Umas
Oh,
coisas
I
que eu
won't.
entendo, o resto
I'm
eles falam muito
retired.
rápido.
Happy, healthy ex-cop? Give me a break. It looked loud and expensive enough to be Fabiana's. Her fashion sense didn't leave a whole lot of room for imagination, let alone food. The girl sure knew how to draw the eye and made the problem. But at least I was heading in the right direction.
Chega! Que porra você tá fazendo? Como assim? Você tá com algum problema?
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents.
Vai virar presunto! Tô firmão, caralho!
Igualzinho, meu modo de atirado, igualzinho o GTA. Puta, ferrou.
Vou marcar! Fica perto, mano! Fica perto! Eu não posso sair daqui, tio! Ah, eu tô fudido!
Carnificina pura.
Para com isso, porra!
Fala muito palavrão esse filme, esse jogo, mano.
They were still alive,
É,
at
ok.
least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gatecrashers at last week's party.
Atividade, atividade!
These guys had some real issues with the Broncos.
Mata! Vai, vai!
They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine.
Ó, musiquinha, bossa nova.
Essa porra não funciona, distrai, maluco! Socorre, eu cubro aqui! Não vou me submeter a nenhum grego, não, jamais! Aquele filho da puta me pegou! Essa bola inteira vai cuspir em você!
Vai vir dar uma volta aqui, ó. Você dá tipo headshot nele.
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them.
Essa é a visão que os caras têm no Brasil, né? Os gringos.
Yeah, pesos. This is a waste of time. I have no idea where they went.
Ixi, eu tinha que fazer o quê? Não entendi. Qual era a missão?
Pega o filho da puta
Matar
aí!
ele de novo.
Puta que pariu! Vai, puta do caralho!
Dividinho ficou melhor. Vamos fazer agora, mano. Manter os caras.
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them.
Naquela porta ali. Salve, galera, obrigado pela presença aí, deixa o like aí, compartilha a live. Se eu for aqui vai morrer, ó.
Yeah, they got away. I couldn't keep up. It's my fault.
Aí, ó. Não entendi quem já jogou aí, galera. Dá um toque aí. Não entendi, eu bati os caras e... Não tô entendendo. Não tem o que fazer.
Atira! Atira! Atira, atira! Com certeza! Puta que pariu! Enterrou essa merda! Você acertou, porra! Preciso de...
Levanta, põe a cara.
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them.
Se for naquela porta, vai mandar voltar. Nossa. Posso olhar ver se tem que pegar alguma coisa.
Yeah, it's me. I'm never gonna find them pesos. What? I can't hear you. I'm going around in circles.
Aí, olha. Não entendi o que tem que fazer aqui. Vou matar os caras que eu joguei.
Pega ele! Veja a hora de te matar! Vai, atira! Continue atirando nele! O cara é limoso! Porra!
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them.
Será que tem que ir aqui?
Elevador! Entra! Entra, caralho!
Cala a boca, sua vadia!
Está ali! Cala a boca, sua puta!
They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle-class psychopath.
Ah, merda.
These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I tried to catch.
Porra, pelo amor de Deus!
All I said!
Come on, come on! Jesus, Max! I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us! Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls, and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just the guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober. Oi, olha! Look, there they are!
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Come on, quick, get after them!
Are you crazy? We can't just leave her! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle back there! for it. Okay, hold on. Swing it around. Move, you're gonna lose her. Max, shoot that bastard.
¡Hijo de puta!
God damn it. Give me a break. Gotta be kidding me. What are you waiting for? Shoot! God damn it.
Essa parte.
Get a hold of her! Do something, man!
Matou ela. Eu dei um tiro antes ainda, mano. Não foi. Caraca, essa parte eu tenho sim, mano. Apareceu aqui o vagabundo.
Shoot it down! Shoot it down!
Perto dele. Na cabeça, será?
Shoot! What the fuck are you waiting for? Stay on! Don't worry, I see her! Oh. We get out of this alive? You two are fire! Is that a promise? Come on, get him over! Shit. How did they know we were gonna be here? It doesn't take a genius! I'm always at the club on a Tuesday! Damn it! Now, Mark! He's gonna shoot! Move! You're gonna lose her! She's headed for the roof! Gotta get around this thing! How is this getting around it? I'm building! Oh, look! Look! There she is there!
Puta, o controle desconectou. Droga. Tu desconectou, velho.
Eu não disse que eu ia te pegar. Você foi fácil demais. She's headed inside, Passos. Get us down there. Right. I'm headed to the helipad.
O cara tá logo com...
No! Max! Max! Max!
Mano, olha isso, velho. Que louco. Tem que matar primeiro o da bazuca. Tem que acertar a mira na bala. Tá, mano. Vamos ver.
goddamn army of these goons. Clearly somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never-was who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Temos a mulher do branco. Foi por isso que viemos aqui. O Serrano vai cortar nosso saco se ela escapar! Vou gostar de matar essa puta! É muita... Vou te mandar pro inferno, seu puto!
Francisco, beleza, mano? Boa noite. Ah, vou ter que fazer tudo de novo, mano. Tá, mano.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena. Temos a mulher do branco. Foi por isso que viemos aqui. O Serrano vai cortar nosso saco se ela escapar! Vou gostar de matar essa puta! Na cobertura, vai! Oh, meu Deus! Mata essa...
Caramba, eu fui longe pra caramba, agora eu tô...
saco se ela escapar! Corre, seu bosta! Corre que nem homem! Avança! Agora! É o melhor que você tem, seu bosta! Pega ele, vai pra cima! Porra! Temos que matar ele! Não, não!
Vai aparecer. Tem mais uma bebidinha. Bom, eu vou chegar. Caraca. Tenso, mano. A parte é tensa, hein?
Isso está
Mas eu
ficando
tenho que dosar
vergonhoso!
certinho.
Ela não vale a pena. Temos a mulher de branco. Foi por isso que viemos aqui. O serrano vai cortar nosso saco se ela... Essa é por minha conta!
Safado.
Essa pra ser embora! Embora!
lá embaixo, sabe? Errado. Mano. Tem essa portinha, galera. Vamos lá. Tem que tomar uma. Tem que deixar uma bebida lá pro final.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena. Temos a mulher do branco.
Vai pegar aqueles cuzões!
odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review. Procrastination, one of the many contenders for my epitaph. But if I didn't get to Giovanna soon, the Broncos would be writing hers tomorrow morning. This was a mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops failing miserably at being bodyguards. He approached everything with about as little preparation as I did. Maybe that's why we got along.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
Oh, do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Passos, where is he? Is he okay?
Had to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
Oh my God. It's Cole!
Giovanna!
No!
What are you doing?
Giovanna! Hey! No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Volto na bebedeira, ó. Da hora, mano. É isso aí, galera. Terminando a live aí, depois eu vou continuar jogando esse jogo aqui. Continuar da onde a gente parou aqui. Se vocês gostarem, deixa o like e compartilha aí na live. Se a galera curtiu, eu vou continuar. Esse é um jogo antigo, mas eu nunca joguei ele. Pensei que ele era um jogo da hora na época. Hoje, meu, a primeira vez que eu joguei é muito louco. Na pegada do GTA, né? Parte de tiro e tal. Muito louco. Essa cena. É a parte 3 já.
Well, what choice do we have?
Cara aí agora.
We have never paid out ransoms before. But I don't know. I don't like the feeling of this. What about you, Max?
I don't know. I'm no expert on hostage negotiations. I know people who are, but they're in America.
We don't have time for America.
I know you're right, Marcelo. It's not like I don't have the money to pay.
Father made a lot of money. We have always been targets. We all know that. But much as it pains me, I don't see we have a choice. Maybe after we pay, we find out who did it. We have them... But we all know what I'm saying.
Who do you think is targeting your family?
Haters.
Who can say? Life in this country is not easy, you can see that. I have tried to do business the right way, but that's not always possible. Of course I made enemies, but I've also paid a lot of bribes. I have no idea.
It's probably that street gang trying to get at me.
I don't know. People I know have tried to reach out to this group. Comando Sombra. They're not from any of the favelas around here. They're linked to the drug business. What have I got to do with drugs? Nothing.
Everybody loves money.
I just want my wife back.
We can take the money to them.
Estádio. Quarta-feira à noite.
Sem fazer barulho, sem fazer cagada, hein?
Queria matar os gringos.
Ei, vocês aí parados, filha da puta!
Here they come.
Deixa eu sequestrar os caras.
Bota essa arma no chão!
Hey, put the gun down. Put down your gun.
Bota essa arma no chão agora!
Slow, slow, slow.
Não faça nada, estúpido! Me mostra o dinheiro!
What's he saying?
Open the bag. Show him it's full of money.
Depressa, porra, depressa!
Easy, pal, easy.
Vem!
Apparently someone up in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were playing. The money was gone, and I was next if I didn't get off that field. The bullets came from long range. They were well-armed professionals, and I was starting to feel decidedly amateur.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. There's got to be a first-aid kit around here somewhere.
I'd been shot more times than I could remember, but this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message, trying to tell me my luck was finally about to run out. Or maybe I just severed an artery and was bleeding out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way. I was failing fast. At least one of us had a gun now. That raised our chances of survival all the way from nil to slim.
Come on, Max, you can do this. Come on. All right, let's go.
The guy with the bag must have got hit. He's bleeding all over the place.
He's not the only one. Come on. I think he went this way.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for free while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure sure didn't mention any of this shit.
Pull it together, Max. Let's go. Hold on, wait here a second.
Oh, not a problem.
Que porra você tá fazendo, meu?
Whoa. Looks like I missed all the fun.
Easy there, Grandpa. Come on. I'm getting flashbacks to that wedding we worked in Aruba.
Yeah, back to the good old days when I thought I might actually like this job. Dumb sport.
Hey, careful, my... That's blasphemy in this town. You okay, bro?
Never better. Whose idea was this, anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. Is it bad?
Could be a lot worse.
Here.
Thank you.
Right. Here we go. Put the sleeve up, come on. All right, don't be a pussy.
So what now?
We make sure that the right clowns get the money.
What the hell do you think that was? Tried to gate crash our little wine and cheese party.
I have no idea. This is Sao Paulo, brother. Could be anyone.
Anyone with access to high-powered sniper rifles and trained killers.
That's pretty much everyone.
Great. So what now, Einstein?
Well, I guess we get these Comando Sombra their money and make sure they know we did not try to trick them otherwise. Fabiana, she won't come back in such good shape.
Caralho, mano, não faço ideia. Foi uma cilada, cara. Nós precisamos sair daqui. Vamos vazar, vamos, vamos. Onde é a saída?
Come on, come on.
Eu sabia que essa porra ia dar merda. Quem foi o filho da puta que teve essa ideia de estádio?
É isso aí, galera. Depois eu vou continuar jogando aí, tá? Quem gostou, deixa um like aí, compartilha a live. E se vocês quiserem, eu volto aí de novo com esse jogo, beleza? Tem outros jogos aqui do 360, depois coloco aí pra vocês, beleza? Valeu, galera. Até a próxima.